It is the Side Hustle Do podcast with Devyn and Omar, the podcast about side hustle while actually doing the side hustle. Yeah, I'm planning my exit strategy, man.
Yeah, man. You said your exit strategy?
Yeah, that's why I'm working so hard, dude. 16 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what I've been working.
Yeah. I like that. Planning your escape, bro. Planning the escape out of the rat race.
Out of the rat race, man.
Dude, so I finally got I got into my TSP, right?
Yeah.
And I read up on like all the funds and the stock index and all that kind of stuff that you can invest in. And pretty much there was this one called like an L income.
Yeah,
which
L.
is like,
your shit was in the G fund though, right?
Yeah, it was just sitting in the G. So what I did in the G fund. So what I did was I got I just read up on it because on the website it tells you.
Yeah.
And it was like I invested in the L 2040 income, and it was like in 10 years the money that you put in there will have a return of like 9.81%. And I did the math, bro, and I was thinking if I do 20% of my income, right, for 12 months per year, that totals like almost $12,000, right, of putting it into the L income. So in 3 years, there's a return of 6.2%.
Yeah.
And I think that would give me like 36,000 or like some weird shit. I don't know, something like that. I have it written in my notes. But anyway, pretty much I did like the math and all that stuff. And in like 9 years, I'd be able to invest at least have returns of at least 800K, bro.
Yeah. You can only invest I think it's 12,000 or 6,500 a year into your Roth.
Okay.
And the 9% is over the course of so many years. That doesn't take into account that I think 2 years ago I lost money. So
it goes up and down.
Yeah, that's the average. But it's not like, oh, every year you're gonna get 9%. 'Cause that's not how it works. That's just the average of all. I mean, that's a good return, but
that's what I'm saying. That would be like best case scenario.
Right. Yeah.
Basic best case scenario, you get that. But either way, that's better than money just sitting in an account.
The G fund is stupid. You might as well put it into a high interest savings account because you get 1% or something stupid like that. That doesn't even keep up with inflation. It inflates on an average of 2% a year. So if you don't have your money and your savings into a savings account that's over 2%, then you're basically losing money each year. You want to have there's a savings account. There's a savings account that you can have 2%, 2.2%, 2.3%, somewhere around there, to where at least you're not losing any buying power of your savings.
Yeah.
They have them and they're pretty liquid. You can have your money the next day. I'm pretty sure Chase Bank has one that's 2%.
Yeah, that's the good thing about the TSP they'll pay you out. Say you want to withdraw your funds and you got a good amount. You withdraw, they'll pay it within 24 to 48 hours. But obviously they're gonna tax the 20% that the IRS charges. So I took all that into account because I was like, look, I know that the IRS is gonna take the 20%, bro, and I gotta make sure that whatever I get is way more than what the fuck they get.
Right.
But anyway, I heard Citibank has has really Citibank has good interest rates on their bank accounts. Like if you open up a bank account and you want to earn interest, I think they have like 3% or like 2.9 or something like that.
Yeah, but they have so you have to have 1,500 or more in your account, or they'll charge you maintenance fees.
There you go.
I mean, just as long as you're accounting for that.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go to Citibank and be like, hey, I have $14. Can I get my interest?
Hey, how much? I have $3. What can I buy? I have this many dollars.
Like, call their customer service and say, yo, I didn't get my return on my $14.
What the hell you guys said?
Like, yeah, I read your user agreement and y'all say that y'all paid 2.9%.
Yeah, I have mine mixed up, honestly. I try to diversify. So I pay.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do, man.
I pay 5% to my TSP, and they match me 5%, so I get a free 5%. And then I pay 5% to Vanguard, and then I just invest my own money. And then I have, my savings account that I'm saving up for different repairs and things like that. But it's sitting in a interest account. And then I also have Webull. I have Acorns. I have a bunch of different things that I spread out.
Hey, how much do you put in your TSP?
I put 5%, and then the Army matches 5%. So I'm essentially.
What about Rich Piana?
Rich Piana? Oh,
he gives you 5%.
Yeah. So I'm basically getting 15%.
Oh man, shout out to Rich Piana, man. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I'm getting 5% from Rich Piana, getting richer by the day.
Hey, TSP's up to 300,000, growing by the day. Just did an 8-hour TSP account.
Yeah.
We're up to investing 36 times a day and growing.
Yeah. And growing.
Whatever it takes, goddammit.
Imagine sending that shit to a bank. Sir, you got a TSP account? You bet your country ass.
You bet your country ass.
5% and growing.
Oh, God.
Fucking stats. Anyway.
It's growing by the day.
Yeah, man. That shit is slow, bro. Hey, achievement unlocked.
Yeah! Achievement unlocked.
God damn.
Hey, that was sketchy, dude. Dude's houses. That was like, out of all my DoorDash deliveries I've done, that was like the most sketchy.
Yeah.
The dude's like lights were all off. And he just came out and it was just. Oh, he didn't want to grab it either. He was like making me put it in his hands. I was like, okay, dude.
What the fuck? Yeah, there's some fucking weird ass people, bro. It's like I was at I was doing DoorDash and I had an order for a hotel, and I went up to the hotel room because sometimes they don't let you go up, but they let me go up and deliver it. And the dude was fucking like almost naked, bro. He was just wearing like just some pajama pants. He opened up the door and he had like a hairy ass chest. He was fat, and it was bad, bro. He was just like, "Oh, thank you."
Thank you.
Looked like he was like setting up a nice evening for himself.
He just has candles lit.
Yeah, he just had his McDonald's. He had pajama pants on, no shirt. He probably got out of the shower.
There's lint all up in his belly button and shit.
He probably had Netflix going. He looked like he was setting himself up.
He was getting ready. But you got here just in time.
Oh, man. That's nasty, bro. bro.
Whatever it takes, goddammit. We'll deal with all the weirdos. Yeah, that was definitely sketchy. Most of them.
Dude, I just had Applebee's disrespect me, bro.
What'd they do?
Applebee's fucking send me an order for $3.25.
Oh hell no.
At Applebee's, $3.25? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? $3.
Hey man.
What the fuck did they order? A napkin? They ordered utensils?
Yeah, let me get a napkin and a cup.
That's a weird ass place to fucking order silverware. And then they gave me a tip. Just, yeah, appreciate it.
You get cash tips a lot?
I did once. She gave me like $5.
Yeah.
It rarely happens though, bro.
Yeah, I don't get cash.
Well, at least for me.
I get tipped on the app like at least half the time, I would say, but
Yeah.
I've only got a cash tip like twice.
Because the cool thing is that whenever you go into the, you know, the little earnings tab,
Yeah.
where you can see all your money.
Yeah, it'll show you how many.
If you go there, yeah, it'll show you how much your tips and how much DoorDash pays.
Yeah. I don't get tips.
Usually the tips are pretty high, bro.
Yeah, usually it's like the same amount that I got from just doing DoorDash. It's almost like a double little paycheck.
Yeah. It's like they match it. Something like that, I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, last week I made like $350. But I didn't work very much at all on Saturday.
Just for DoorDash?
No, it was mostly DoorDash. It was like $200 from DoorDash and $150 from Lyft. I didn't work at all on Sunday because Sunday is my day to just kind of relax and spend some quality time with my family. I'm talking
yeah,
like
that's what I did Sunday, bro.
Like if you're gonna work really hard, like I do, like 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, that's literally what I put in. You have to be completely present. Like I put my phone down. My phone is nowhere to be seen. I'm just present with my kids, present with my wife, and that's how I do it. Cause like a lot of people are there, but they're not really there. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's better to have less time, but it be quality present time where you are 100% engaged than it is to be there more, make less, hustle less, and just not really be there more. So like of my 12 hours that my kids are awake on Sunday, like we have breakfast, I cook them breakfast, and then we play like board games or Smash Brothers or something like that, and we're just like, we're there, we're being connected and present. So I'm putting like 12 hours of connected presentness versus somebody who might be there every day when they get home, but they might be present for 3 hours or something.
Right. You know what I think? I think that has a lot to do with stress management, bro. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know how to just turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know how to like whether you like it or not, family is work in a way.
Yeah.
But it's like it's work that you should enjoy, because it's like you're like cultivating your relationship with your family. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your family.
Yeah, like this is
so
work,
like,
but I enjoy this.
Yeah.
Like I'm just shooting the shit with you while I'm doing it. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But I can't just be a piece of shit and expect it to work either.
Yeah. And it's like a lot of people. The reason that I can talk about this is because I feel like my personal life, like my dad or like other like family members, especially the men in my family. Maybe it's because like they might have way more stress than me, but every time I see them, they're kind of just like off themselves, or like they have to drink or like something like that. It's like, dude, you just go and just just be there. You know what I'm saying? Just be there, like try to help around with the house, or
Yeah.
I don't know, just you know what I'm saying? Like listen to somebody's conversation, like try to like make them laugh or something like that. It doesn't have to be like, oh man, like I gotta do this on Monday or I gotta do this on Tuesday. It's like, dude, just relax. You know what I'm saying? Like take a break.
Yeah, like it's what you were talking about earlier when it's like the rat race or the machine, like just being in that machine. People like they don't know how to turn it off, or they don't have a place that they go.
Yeah.
And, like for me, the biggest game changer of my life, basically, where I used to be super anxious and have no confidence, no self-belief, no self-love, none of that, like super unfocused, is when I started meditating, dude. Like my anxiety just basically left.
Yeah.
After I started meditating, my anxiety is like, it's basically gone, and I'm much more present with every situation, not just my family, but like every situation. I'm more present, and I'm more focused, and I'm more like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's been good for me, dude. I just think about,
it's like your mental health is better.
Yeah, it's
better state.
Yeah, it's like your mental and your spiritual health.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying everyone should meditate. That's what works for me. But everyone should do something each day for themselves. And it's just.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're completely right. I'm saying like they go hand in hand. Like I feel like us guys, we like to like brush a lot of shit under the rug. Like, oh man, fuck it, I'm rough it out. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, good. I don't gotta talk to nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like after a while, man, like it's all right to kind of like blow off some steam. I mean,
it's all right all the time.
You already know for both of us. Yeah, for both of us, bro. You already know it's the gym. You know, 100%. The gym is like it has to. It's a daily thing now, bro. So at least 6 days a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The gym was like my foundation. The first thing that I like mastered and gave me self-confidence that it's everyone in life, I feel like, has to master some sort of discipline, whether it's yoga, jiu-jitsu, violin, karate, like whatever it is. You need to get something.
Hold up. Hold up. Let's get to that, but let me just finish this real quick. I feel like your mental and your spiritual health should be, you know what I'm saying? They go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying?
It all goes hand in hand. Your physical.
Not good. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one that's not good without the other.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, it all goes
hand in hand. You gotta find something that you definitely gotta find something that like fills you up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then by yourself, or if it's like playing with your daughter, playing with your dog or whatever, like try to fill yourself up as like, all right, I'm at peace, and then continue doing with whatever you're doing, you know. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead and talk about the gym, like the foundation and all that stuff.
Yeah, that was like the first thing where because it's hard, dude. It takes a lot of discipline to do the right thing, and like I'm still not perfect at it. It's still a daily and weekly refinement of trying to get just a little bit better. But that was the first thing where I put in work over years and years of being consistent, and that was just a foundation for me. But you talked about your mental and your spiritual tying together, but it's your physical too. Like your physical health ties in with your mental health, and it ties in with your physical health and your spiritual 100%. Health. Because if you're like 100%. Just eating like crap, like you are not going to be mentally clear. You're not going to be mentally crisp. None of that. And if you're,
it's like a snowball effect. Like if you work on one area of your life and you get pretty good at it, you're gonna start working on other areas of your life to make it better.
Yeah, like they have. Right? It's like it's layered almost. It's like each layer it bleeds into the other layer. Like your spiritual health bleeds into your mental health, and your mental health, your physical health bleeds into your mental health. Like they all are intertwined together. It's like a fine-tuned, well-oiled machine. I'm not saying like everyone needs to be a bodybuilder or everyone needs to, you know, believe in God or whatever, but you gotta believe in something. You gotta do something that's physically activating. You gotta do something that, you know, challenges your mind, whether that's reading books or writing or whatever. Something to challenge your mind, something to challenge your body, and believe in something. Whether it's just morals or a higher power, whatever, believe in something. Because it's, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. You gotta believe in something.
Yeah. No, you're right, bro. You're right. But yeah, man. Whatever it fucking takes. That's
whatever it takes. We're up to meditating.
That was a pretty good conversation, man. I feel like a lot of people would definitely benefit with at least, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to commit yourself 6 days a week, but
if you do that 3 times a day, that's $30.
Yeah.
Right? I can feed myself a week for $50. I can feed myself a week very well for $60 or $70. So basically 2 days worth of eating out, I can eat the entire week. That's 5 days of extra money.
Dude, I remember you when we were both stationed at Fort Campbell. I remember you were like really on that shit, like, bro, like, I'm not trying to eat out, or bro, I could buy this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's when it clicked to me.
Yeah.
That's when it clicked to me a little bit. It was like, we were hustling really hard and we were making good money. We really were. But we were just like, it's just like, if you look back at it, it's like we were just being stupid with it. Like,
hold on. Hold on. That's a whole nother conversation. That, I mean, we can have that conversation some other time. Talk about like how you would eat real cheap, because I remember you used to eat really cheap, bro. I remember you used to tell me, yo, man, I just got like this pack of chicken or like this thing of rice or whatever, and then you'd always get on me because I would always want to eat out.
Yeah,
but because you had a place, you had an apartment, so it was easier for you because you had a stove and like a full kitchen. But you would always say, yeah, man, like, I bought this and I bought that for like this much.
Dude,
you would always eat real cheap.
It's so much cheaper to eat out, or I mean, cook your own food. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I can do it pretty consistently for $50 a week, and that's getting all my macros, everything. And that's like,
talk more about that.
I mean, chicken anywhere, any store. You can go to any store in the country and you can find chicken. Well, I mean, not like Whole Foods, but any like regular store, Kroger's, Walmart, whatever it is that you shop at, your average store, you can find chicken breasts for $1.99 a pound. And if you're paying more than $1.99 a pound, you're getting ripped off. Like, and that right there is one whole meal per week, and it's going to be like $10, something like that. So you need like 2 more meats. You can get a thing of salmon for like $6 to $10. You can get, you know, some ground turkey for like $5 or $10. And then rice is like $5. That'll last you more than a week. You can get a whole thing of eggs for $1. You know, you can get nice eggs.
Yeah, eggs. Honestly, I'm gonna throw this in real quick. Eggs are probably the most cost efficient, nutritional, aware food, bro. Honestly. You can buy a pack of eggs, just like how you said, for like maybe $2, bro.
You can buy like the brown ones that were farm raised or whatever for like $3. You know what I mean? If
yeah,
you don't
but
like,
I'm saying for like the person that really wants to like watch, like, they literally say, dude, all I have is $2 in my hand. Like, you can literally go, you can buy yourself a pack of carton eggs, $2. You go to like, shit, I don't know, man. You go to your friend's house, you cook that shit up. Man, you cook, if you want, you can even cook that whole thing, that whole carton of eggs, man, and it'll last you for a good ass time. You'll get fucking sick and tired of eggs, but you won't be starving.
Yeah. Dude, you can honestly live off of eggs. It has all the nutrition that you need. It has vitamins, it has minerals, it has protein, it has fat.
Oh. And let me throw this in there real quick. there's this fad about like, oh, it's too much cholesterol in eggs. There's a difference between good cholesterol and bad cholesterol.
Exactly.
Eggs have really, really good cholesterol as far as keeping you healthy. Like yes, you don't need a whole lot, but you need a good amount in your system to keep you healthy and functioning, right?
Anything.
Especially for us men.
Yeah. Anything in excess
Especially
is
for men,
bad.
because you know what I'm saying, we got testosterone, man, and believe me, man, if you try to fucking lift weights with no carbs or like nothing in your system, you're gonna feel like trash.
Yeah.
I know I do, bro.
Anything in excess is bad. So if you're eating like 15 eggs a day, yeah, obviously you're not gonna feel too great, and that's probably not healthy. But if you're eating,
you can't overdo it.
You can overdrink water. You can die from drinking too much water.
Right. But I'm talking about like the cholesterol as far as like, oh shit, let me go eat Taco Bell every fucking day. Like that's bad cholesterol because nothing but processed meat, processed sugars, all kinds of chemicals, and you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what goes into that at all.
Yeah, that's the. You just try to avoid processed
It's that one movie, bro. Have you seen that movie, Super Size Me, where the dude friggin' eats McDonald's for a whole month?
No.
You haven't seen that?
So he eats McDonald's for a whole month, and what happens?
It's on Netflix. Like, it's a really old movie. Well, not that old. It's probably like 2005 or 2007 where it came out. And the dude literally went on a McDonald's diet for a whole month, and he was like, at the end of that month, I think he gained like 20 pounds, and he was just like, dude, I feel like shit. He's like, I feel really bad.
Dude, I haven't eaten at McDonald's in like years.
But he ate there at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro.
Oh my god.
3 times a day at McDonald's for a whole month, bro. And I think he gained 25 pounds, and he was like, man, I feel like complete garbage.
Dude, yeah, I feel like garbage if I eat that once.
No energy. Yeah.
I feel like that's the thing. Like, people just aren't really aware of how certain foods, certain things that they do will just affect their energy levels. You know?
Yeah, but to be fair, bro, I mean, I was like that before.
Dude, I was like that too.
Like whenever I was, like, but it just takes a little bit of digging, like just a little bit. You don't have to be a fucking subject matter expert, but just like educate just a little bit, you know?
Yeah, you just start. You just start from square one, learn a little bit, apply a little bit, and then do it again. Learn a little bit more, apply a little bit more, and just keep doing that. You keep refining and keep refining. I'm still learning every day.
Always. Health is wealth, man. That's number one. Health is wealth.
Yeah,
always
dude.
Take care of yourself first.
That book.
Always take care of yourself first.
That book about Mastering Money by Tony Robbins. He talks a story about how he met the 4th richest guy in Canada or something, and he was like a multi-billionaire. And this dude was like 400 or 500 pounds, right? And they were like, dude, that's the 4th richest guy in, the 4th wealthiest guy in Canada. And Tony Robbins was like, him? No, he might be rich, but he's not wealthy, that's for sure. Because he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, bro. What's all that money if you're not gonna be around to spend it, dude?
Yeah, and you have to have people wipe your damn ass and shit. Like, you can't even walk across. You can't even walk up a flight of stairs without, having a heart attack.
Yeah.
You can't play with your kids. Like, what? Yeah, it's just making a decision and making it happen. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. None of that. You just make a decision to learn and grow and just keep doing it every day. And if you fall off the wagon, just fall better next time. If you make it 3 days without messing up, well, next time try to make it 4 and just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Just fail better. Like, we're all going to fail. We're going to fail over and over and over again. Just fail better. That's it.
All right. Yeah, I just got an order actually. That was good. That was a good little.
Hey man, this is a good first episode.
Good conversation we had, man. Good.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. I'm getting a friggin'. I don't know, something's going on with my app.
Yeah.
But,
mine kicked me off. I'm about to start doing Lyft.
Okay, alright, cool. I just got me a little $8 order.
Okay. Okay, big fella.
Yeah, man. If you're doing DoorDash, if you're doing Lyft, I applaud you if you take the $2, the $4, or the $3 jobs.
Hey, that's me.
But to me, I just feel like that's fucking disrespectful, man. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna really do 30 minutes of work for $4. And again, that's just my opinion. I mean, again, if you're really looking to optimize, like, try to get every single order, my hat's off to you, man. But I can't do that, man. Can't do that. But also, if you're doing DoorDash, it doesn't really matter because, I mean, it might tell you like your completion or your acceptance rate, whatever. That doesn't really matter. What really matters is your driver rating and your on-time rating. That's really all that matters. Your acceptance rate does not matter, and neither does it. I'm not sure on Lyft either. I think.
I think they'll start to like. I think they'll start to ban you on Lyft or like suspend you or whatever. I mean, by the way, like, I don't like getting them $3, but them $3 add up, and I am one of those dudes that, hey, I'll take it. If I don't have one, then I'll take it.
Hey, well, hold on. Let me ask you a question. They start to suspend your account if you don't accept every ride on Lyft?
Yeah, like after a certain point, if you get a certain acceptance rate, they'll be like, hey, you've been canceling a lot of rides. We're going to suspend you for an hour. And then they'll be like, keep it up and we'll do you a day. And then it'll be like a week and then they'll like terminate your shit. So.
Really?
Yeah. They suspended me for like an hour one time in Nashville because I was doing Uber and Lyft, and I think Uber might have had a bonus, so I was like, I'm just gonna do the Uber rides. I'm gonna prioritize that, and I kept forgetting to turn them off, and so I'd have to cancel. And they was like, yeah, you're suspended for an hour. Keep it up, buddy, and you're gonna be in big trouble, mister.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this: Uber and Lyft and all these like little side job things, they're good. Don't get me wrong, man. Like they're good. But if you can like, you know, spread yourself a little bit more, like, and not in that nasty way for all the people that think nasty. If you could spread your energy elsewhere, as far as like maybe Lyft, maybe Uber, maybe DoorDash, maybe some other one, it'd be your best bet. Just remember to turn them on.
Yeah, I wasn't like I said, like everything, dude. I wasn't a pro when I began. I just did it. That's the key, dude. Just take action and just make it happen. Learn along the way.
You know something funny?
What?
You know something funny? I remember one time I was doing Lyft in Nashville, and I was doing it for so long. I think I was doing it for like maybe 12 hours straight, and it kicked me off and it said, you need to sleep.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Dude, has that ever happened to you?
No, because like I'll always turn one off because I'll be doing more than one at a time. So it's never really happened to me.
Dude,
like
I swear that Lyft freaking told me, you need sleep or something like that. Like that's what the little message said. You need sleep. So you need to take a mandatory 6-hour break.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me that. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that.
And I was like, man, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. So I would always only have one on, and then I would turn the other one on. So I could at least fall back on a different one if that ever happened.
Yeah, 6 hours. Like, Lyft, I'll be all right in 4 hours. Come on.
Yeah, dude, that's what we used to do, man. We would work all Saturday night and like go to sleep at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then we'd take a little cat nap and wake up at 8 o'clock.
Where would we sleep, bro? Where would we sleep?
We would sleep in our car.
You can't leave that out, bro.
We would sleep in our car. We'd go to the gym.
No, man. Look, you're underselling this shit, bro. We would fucking sleep in the car because the grind was real, man.
The grind was real.
No, for real, like the grind was real, man. I remember this one time. It was a pretty good story, man. I'm gonna tell the story.
Tell the story.
It was Veterans Day weekend, right? And we were off for 4 days.
Yeah.
It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which in Nashville at the time was like peak time, man.
Yeah.
Everybody was going out. Yeah, everybody's going out to the bars, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday were the best days to do Lyft.
Yeah.
So, and this was before Lyft cut the surge. Like Lyft surge used to be, oh my God, it used to be the best, dude.
It used to be
the best surge. But anyway, on Veterans Day weekend, on that 4 day, it was Veterans Day weekend, but at the same time, it was CMA Fest.
Yeah.
Which people that don't know, CMA Fest is the Country Music Awards, and they were hosting it in Nashville for that weekend. So we were off. We were on our grind, and I kid you not, I worked that whole weekend, and I made the check that I made with the Army at the time. I made my check in 4 days with Lyft.
Yeah.
Which was like maybe $800 to $900 at the time. I made $900. Let's say the max. I made $900 in 4 days. But then again, I was putting a lot of fucking work in, but I had an extra $900 that was just like that was made in 4 days.
Bro, this was we were like 23, 22.
Yeah, I mean,
like when we first started doing
we're
this.
Fucking 40, bro.
Yeah.
This was just 2 years ago.
But I'm just saying, like the average 22-year-old, 23-year-old doesn't do this shit, right?
Yeah. But
every Friday we would get off work.
Yeah, but what we're saying here, bro, we don't want to give that message out. What we're saying is it's possible if you're 21, 22, shit. Because I know, Lyft and Uber, you have to be 21 to start.
Yeah. So
if you're 21, 22, 23, you can definitely make like a good little income, man, with this shit. Like, definitely possible. You just gotta, like anything, man, you just gotta put the work in.
Yeah. Like every Friday.
Don't be afraid of putting a little work in, man.
Every Friday we used to get off work.
Bro.
Every Friday. We would get off at like 5 o'clock.
Every Friday?
Every Friday, dude. We'd get off at like 5
Friday.
o'clock. Friday.
Yeah, you see, that Ohio's coming out.
Hillbilly, Ohio. But we get off at like
go ahead.
we get off at like 5 o'clock, right? And we would drive down to Nashville. It's about an hour away. And we'd probably get there like 6:30 after changing out and getting ready. We'd probably get out there about 6:30. And we would work until like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And we would sleep in our car. I would bring food a lot of times. If not, we would like eat at Chipotle. At the beginning, we were just like eating at Chipotle. Then I started bringing like a cooler and food. But we would sleep in our car and we'd wake up around noon. And we would go to the gym, work out, shower, change our clothes.
Yeah, we would shower at the gym.
Yeah, we would shower at the gym. And we'd like freshen up our car. And then we would start no later than 4:30. And we would do it 12 more hours until like 4 o'clock in the morning again. Then we would sleep in our car again. And if we started before 4 in Nashville, we would make no less than $200. No less than.
Yeah.
And we would sleep.
Let me throw another one in there just to really sell this story. All right, so whenever, my bad, some weird shit going on out here.
Bro, let me
anyway,
just finish the...
Hold on, real quick. Let me throw this in. 4th of July, right? 4th of July weekend. No, not even weekend. It was like, I think it was on a Tuesday or some weird shit. Anyway, it was a Tuesday, and I knew it was gonna be, busy. So, because Lyft would send you like a text and say, "Yo, you know, it's gonna be busy."
Get your ass down there.
And this was way before they cut the surge. Anyway, long story less long. I remember I was doing this, and it was a ride that I got, and I want to say it was maybe no more than maybe 4 miles, man. Literally, I kid you not. And it was 4 ladies. I picked these ladies up in the middle of downtown. It was maybe 3 miles max down the road, bro. They paid $80 for that ride, dude. For a 3-mile ride.
God.
$80. That's how crazy that fucking surge was, man. It used to be crazy, man. I'm gonna just say this. Rest in peace to the old Lyft.
Yeah. Lyft was a
Hey,
lot.
you did us good, man. You did us real good.
It used to be a lot better, but I still make it work. It was definitely better though. But yeah, dude, we would work all Saturday night, sleep in our car at like 4 o'clock, and then we'd take a little cat nap because it was very busy Sunday morning because all the other Lyft and Uber drivers would be asleep. But we didn't sleep on that money, man. We would get up at like 8 o'clock and start until like 5, and then we'd come back after just putting it in like a 25 hour little weekend, and we get ready for the next week. We used to do that shit every week.
Yeah.
A lot of times we come up there on a weekday like we are now. We work every weekday now. But yeah, man, that was the good old days. And people are like, "Oh, you're wasting away like your time," but it's not really like that because I'm honestly having a good time because I'm like hanging out with my best friend. And we're just shooting the shit while we're doing this, and we both enjoy hustling like this. Like this is what we were born to do, was just hustle and create our own way. And there's something fulfilling about doing what you were put on this earth to do. Not like Lyft is my destiny, but definitely hustling and making my own way is what being an entrepreneur is what is in my veins. It's like, it's in me, dude. I couldn't not do it if I wanted to.
Yeah, true. Hey, hustling is free, bro.
Hey, man, it doesn't cost nothing to hustle.
It doesn't cost nothing, but yeah, man, that's a good story, man. That was a good story. Yes, sir. Man, I'm waiting for this freaking slow ass order, bro.
Yeah, man, it kicked me off. Kick
you off?
Yeah, Mondays are always like the slowest day, honestly. But it is what it is. It's all about consistency. For me, here, yeah, Mondays are like the slowest day. But it's all about consistency, just being consistent, doing it over and over, just like anything. Anything you want to be good at. It doesn't matter like the plan as much or how talented you are as much. It's just consistency.
Repetition and consistency, man.
That's it.
That's it.
So sometimes you'll have good days, sometimes you'll have bad days, but the good days will outweigh the bad days. And at the end of the day, I'm still having a good time. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day.
Hey, no true words that has ever been spoken, bro. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's the end of the day, man.
Oh, man, that's funny. That's true, man. I'm telling you, that's true. End of the day, man. End of the day.
Hey, at the end of the day, man, it's the end of the day. But, hey, man, I think this is a good first episode, so I think go ahead and wrap it up.
All right. Cool. Hey, well, hey, I appreciate y'all listening, man. If y'all like it, man, you know, go ahead and let us know. You know, subscribe And yeah, man, we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, smash that like button for the algorithm. If you like this, help us spread the word, man. I appreciate you all. See you later.
Hey, we'll see you on the next one.